Usually when I do this interview, I always introduce my guest because so my poet. So today I have my colleague, or on this episode I have my colleague. So it will be wrong if I introduce her. So I'm gonna introduce myself, and she's gonna do the right thing. Okay, my name is Prince Vilagazi. I'm from Prince Veli Media.
Hi, my name is Chelsea. I'm a journalist from the lowveld.
Yeah. Welcome to Prince Veli Media. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I saw you last time. I think it was all women poetry slam.
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't know where you come from and what you do. Then I thought you were part of Inibos. Then Menzi today says no, she's part of local media. Yeah, because there's local media and there's the newspaper. So where do you work between local media? You in Mpumalanga, Mira, or you work with local media all around?
We write for the various newspapers. So I primarily work for lowveld, but we will also write for Mpumalanga News or Hazy View Herald or Corridor Gazette.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
okay, yeah.
yeah.
Uh, as I said, this is your second time this year. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
I'm here to cover the event for the newspaper and for our online platform, but I'm also here because when I covered the event for the all-woman poetry slam, the talent and the creativity was amazing, so I wanted to come back and see what was on offer today.
Yeah. I love that you mentioned, Gusi, you doing this thing for newspaper and for your online platform. Local media is growing. I cannot say you launched something, but I saw that some article or some advert that you need content creators. So what's happening there?
We are, the newspaper, people are buying the newspapers less and less. Online has become more of a platform. And so we are trying to move into the online space as well, social media, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. We want to be moving into a space where we do more interviews with people online and in video form. Yeah.
So what do you specialize in? You specialize in events or in entertainment, or you write everything?
We pretty much write everything at the community newspaper. Yeah.
No, I was asking you
Oh,
specifically.
specifically. I end up doing a lot of crime reporting, but when I'm on duty on weekends, I do a lot of the community news, which I really enjoy because we get to see the good.
Yeah.
It's not all doom and gloom and blood, and it's a nice change.
Yeah. We appreciate you here. Uh, yeah, we not usually have journalists here. So I'm happy to see you. Don't give up, please. Always come. We love your contribution.
Thank you very much. I think this is a great event, and the talent that we have here in Mbombela is amazing. So I'm happy to cover it. Thank you very much.
Okay, where can we follow you on social media?
It's the Lowfolder on Facebook, and it will be the same for our YouTube channel and for Instagram and TikTok. It's just Lowfolder.
Thank you to Lowveld. Thank you to you. Please keep on supporting us, guys.
We will do. Thanks.
Siyabonga. Uncle.
Thank you.
Sina Landwandwe ngimbone estage, usatombona estage after the interview le. Kunjani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila. Landwandwe the poet kumbani stage name?
My stage name is Landwandwe Colile.
Landwandwe Colile.
Actually, it's my real name and my clan name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mina ngizoyicala ngala. Ngibani Colile lo wakandwana uvela.
Okay, ngimcolile
Yeah.
igama sibonga ngamkhachwa, originally from Mgoboti, Enkomazi, but right now I stay at Matafen. Yes, I'm a student, I'm a poet, I'm a recording poet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uyicale nini poetry?
ngisesena 13 years cabanga.
Yeah. Kunoma teenager to poetry, right? Yeah.
Ngisesena 13 years, but it was not nurtured, you know.
Yeah,
Arts vele iyahamba, so we are trying to bring it back as much as we can nathi by getting into spaces and all that, yeah.
Umncintiswano lobe ukuwo namhla akusi mhlambe into la ningafike endlale khona courage nokuthemba ukuthatha ukuze ufike ungene la because the competition le baqalise wena uvele wayo wangasabi. Yeah.
Ngiyasithanda stage.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Ngiba happy kakhulu. More than anything when I perform.
Yeah.
I love to perform. Anything that has to do with performance, I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
So vele stage fright and nerves, never my thing. Yeah.
Angifuni ukwathi kusuna ngakho umnyaka but mawuthi uqale una 13 lokusho ukuthi so ukhulile nyalo ikuphethe njani poet?
Ngiphethe kahle.
Yeah.
Meeting new people like today.
Yeah.
I met him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cameraman. Yeah.
and I'm finding it challenging as well,
Yeah.
especially la Nelspruit.
Yeah.
He did a very beautiful poem, our organizer.
Yeah, Menzi Mkhonza.
Yeah, Menzi Mkhonza. He mentioned a lot about Nelspruit. Ukuthi sivalelekile, we cannot spread our wings in terms of art, but yeah, being part of the lalabancane, labazamago to take it out, it's okay, fine, we are here, we are poets. Let's do this thing. It makes me happy to contribute to this generation and to the coming generation. Lingafi silibukile.
Yes. Ngakubuta ngepoetry la Nelspruit ndobe ngikulimata. Ngicela ngikise ekhaya. I-experience njani akhona ama poet eMgobodzi? Yeah.
Akhona ama poets enkomazi eMgobodzi angwadi. Enkomazi akhona wona. Maningi kakhulu.
Isini khona ye-poetry kumbe just kunema poets shothi indawo ufike nifunze lana yakho because nami ngine I think ngathi thamtham ngale. Yeah, lo ikhona isini ye-poetry kumbe kufuna niyocalela nina ama poet.
Funa sicalele.
Yeah.
Sikhona sima poets but asihlangani man. That's the thing. Asihlangani.
Kukweshisa wena kuperforme 3 ma poet ngisinethemba Mike Master Seed na Menzi ujabulile ukuthi umithene nebantu labasha today.
Yes.
Khona lokufunzile?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, ufunzile.
Ufunzile ukuthi okay, I obviously know ukuthi there's different poets. We cannot all perform. Mine,
Yeah.
specifically nje, I'm a praise poet.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah.
I'm a praise poet, so it's nice to learn some other poets who are not praise poets.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting having to listen to other poets. I like that a lot. Number one challenge because why don't I try?
Yeah.
They are kind of poetry.
Yeah. No, siyajabulela ukubona na next month itobe ikhona le competition le ihlale ikhona mnyaka wonke so uvulelekile. Last month bekune mangasing last month bekune competition yabo make yodwana.
Okay.
So ihlale ikhona sicela uvele kakhulu but
Awu,
nyalo
sing
kukulandzela
wona
stokubona ukubona mabato bona le lona yakho le performance bafuna ukulandzela bafuna ukuthandaza ke nawe bakulandzela ku social media.
Okay, on social media platforms, all of them I'm Landwandwe Colile, Facebook Landwandwe Colile, Instagram Landwandwe _Colile, TikTok Landwandwe _Colile.
Nimvile
Yes.
emlandzele njalo siyabonga. Ngiyajabula lento leyendeka la namhla. Mangabe ulandzela iPrince Veli Media ku music convo sibena King B besikhuluma ngokuthi mangabe ul-artist utimele letinye izinto atibi lula because kufuna bakulekelele ube nema PR nama manager. Ngicela ukukhuluma na Landwandwe nyalo ngikhuluma ne manager mfowethu angikwamukele la ku Prince Veli Media ongathi thula kuse ungibani uvelaphi enena lokumanager mhlambe uwendani.
Oh, ngibonge ithuba lelonginikeza lona. Igama uSizwe Ngobeni. By profession I'm a lecturer at University of Mpumalanga. Yeah. Kui art ngifakwa into ukuthi nginothando lo art. I'm a scientist by background, but with the love of art. So I find myself in this. I met Colile at university as a student and then started talking and then she just came and she just cited a poem for me and then I took it from there and I said from that date, and we decided that I said, I want you to grow, and we'll do whatever it takes. Then that's when the whole management thing come in. But one of the modules that I'm offering is project management, so I find it easy to manage an artist.
Oh,
yes,
okay. Yeah.
Given that background, so yeah.
Before ngiya exen ngicela qale ngibonge qala kuthi uphakamise isandla wathi ngiyafuna ukunceda ama-artist kumbe artist laseMpumalanga ngilimanage. Akusilula la khaya ngale industry uyivile ipoet iceda ukukhuluma ukuthi njani, so siyakubonga lelo kudlala ku before nje sichubeka ngale interviews sibonga kakhulu. Ukhuluma nge-project management asina industry yama artist yokuthi okay amanage njani, mara kimi yonke into iyafana uma sikhuluma ngokumanage. Sikhuluma sibeke so masinebatali make ngimake kuthi ngimake mhlambe wemuntu omnyama wemlungu ngimake konke ukhona mehluko yini kumanje njalo artist nangale kuthi okay sengimanage i-project.
Yeah, umehluko ukhona because it's subject specific. Because if you have to read the contracts, contract differ in business. There are business terms that are used, and even in music and in arts. So you also be able to read the contract, the statutes, and interpret them accordingly. Because some artists abafundanga, and now when they are given those contracts, somebody has to be there to make them understand the fine print. Lento esayinelayo yini issue team. So that's where we come in, where I come in as a manager. My role is to ensure ukuthi the artist agekho orobhekayo in the process. The artist understands if he signed a contract with somebody, he understands the details of the contract and what is expected of him or her.
Ngokuqala umanager artist anginyala ngacolile ngoba manager ama artist before.
No, this one I just took it full time. Then I want to do it from scratch. So successfully, because we just from the studio now, she will be releasing her album in November. We'll be launching it in November. It's done. It's done. So now we are on the final stage. So this one is my baby. I started from scratch until where it is.
Experience lobe now because so uqalile uthethe, then my challenges labe khona already lokuhle so kushila but ungasinika now ngoba my experience since uqalile asikhulume just ngale manager artist ukuthi okay na experience lengibe nawo lengijabulele ma challenges singilawa but iswandlulile.
Challenge is that there are no opportunities for a poetry, especially. I want to be frank about a poetry. A poetry, there are no opportunities. And abantu abaningi, they don't understand the whole issue of poetry, because if poetry is multidisciplinary, ungaya esontweni as a praise poet, ungaya emcimbini in a royal gathering wa praise akhona. But now people don't see it that way. A poet was ukuthi umuntu nje or who, but I understand. So even the opportunities are work. But again, we started going to churches. I remember we went to one function where we were called Pastor's Appreciation. That was the first one. So she had to, the content, you have to change the content to fit the occasion. So the challenge is that lack of opportunities, and the problem enkulu ukuthi abantu abaningi funding poetry for them. I don't know what do they think about it, because abayithathi ngale ndlela thina esiyithatha ngayo. So that's one challenge, the lack of opportunities. And abantu abakuyi-poetry manje, they get discouraged because akunama opportunities. We want them to grow. And this is poetry for me, it's like storytelling. If those stories are not written, I'm so excited to go to abantu la ukuthi bayabhala, and Menzi is releasing a book. At least his work will still be there. Ukuthi sikhona ukufunda, so download yonke ndawo. So that's the most important thing. So yeah, I think the challenge ukuthi abantu, they can write, but they cannot like keep their work, like in publish it, or
kuze ngu-overloade ngemsebenzi ngingakunike, so bakhona abantu osafuna kuba manager kumbe nyalo usafuna focus la, then after uto bese uyavula ukuthi hayi.
No, I mean, I'm a very flexible person. If the person comes with a project, we look at the project and we look at the time. So we just projectize it and then we put the time frames. As long as there's commitment from both sides,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always available.
Okay, sicela ama social details sikulandzela kanjani ku social media sitokhona uku-approach.
Okay, for now I'm using because I'm kind of a busy person, so most of the time I'm using WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But I'm also on Facebook,
Yeah.
so I'm using WhatsApp. I'm not sure if I should mention my number.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, my number is 078
Yeah.
622 0425. My name is Sizwe. So yeah, that's the number that I'm using. And if there are questions or any other thing, if you need information, then you just send me the message and then we take it from there.
Yeah, ku Facebook kumbe awukho active kangaka.
I am on Facebook as Sizwe Ngobeni. Yeah.
Siyabonga again ngiyabuyela ke buka I'm happy ukuthi wabonile nalama challenges lela bukane nema poet nethi ngibonga lokuthi uthathele step sasa ngenteka sitakubunga ta as ma manager lamakhulu ku poet so chubeka ungapheli mani
Yabo.
yeah
Thank you.
sine manager ku poet kumnandi siyaswaba makufika athi Ndlovu so ukuthi sibaleke Sinethemba nimjwayele angathi uyathenga ukuthi introduce la
No, it's fine.
yeah Sinethemba Ndlovu nimbonile performa kumbe nisayombona perform mfethu asihlali sikhuluma ngema challenges sihlale sikhuluma ngezinto letihle last time mawula ngathi mina awusalizinga liphepha nge stage
Yeah.
bengiconcern ngaloko today ngifike ngakuxosha la tafuleni lami ngakisa tukele tafula lakho ngathamba uhlala wedwana utokhona kubhala ube right masingayibisela ngicabanga lo mnyaka lophelile ukuthi wanyamalala bone mental block so ngifuna usinike yonke le information ukuthi uma kufuna ubhale kuze ufike asithi project tholakale so une mental block kwendakalane ngwaphi lama challenges la kwenda ugcine ube blank ungana asithi ugcine ungana inspiration kwendakalane yeah.
I mean, sometimes utofuna lokubhala, and then the feeling is gonna come to you. It's okay. Here's an inspiration for a poem. Sometimes ukutholakala ukuthi you're not ready to be feeling those sorts of emotions yet, because ngalesi sikhathi the topics we talk about, they are very, very heavy and they are very, very real. And it takes a very strong person emotionally and mentally to be able to handle those thoughts and usher them into a paper. Ngoba at the end of the day, your writing is supposed to be liberating. Someone is supposed to be liberated by hearing you speak. You know, so sometimes the challenges that come is that you're not ready to confront those emotions about you or about something else. So you just leave them like that, and then you'll come back later for them when you're feeling 100% certain. Which, okay, I can handle this. I can put this down, and then I can share it with people.
Uyimbongi
Yeah.
si ma fan sine ngifuna ukubekisana ngebhola sonke sihlale si excited ngiyacabanga nema player that's why ngithi uyimbongi ngifuna ukukhuluma ngana poet nema player ahlale yajabulile ukuthi ayochuthelana ku match letsite angiboni ukuthi ngaba ne team le ngaba nokusaba ukuthi ngoba baya trainer labantu labo ukuthi siyobukana nabo but ngibona ngathi sihlukile ngala kuma poet so ngifuna sikhulume nge competition yini lenenda nibe nema bathi campaign akusi icramp etinyaweni mase kufuna ni competition because kufuna ujabule ukuthi ngiyakothatha imali ngiyakocutselana nebantu but ngathi akusinjalo kuma poet kwendakalani
Sometimes iyahluka ukuthi lo muntu lo ngibani. Other people are excited to go and perform and compete with other poets as well. Ngoba they are bajwayele ukuthi they're gonna get up on stage. Sometimes they have that free personality. Mara na lo munye umuntu he has that fear. Ukuthi I'm going to like expose myself on stage in front of these people I've never even met in my entire life. I don't know ukuthi batoyi receive njani like this poem, how they're gonna react to it, because the audience here at Poetry Slams is ever changing. It's never the same crowd each and every single time. So you never know what to prepare for. And another thing that I think is that makes people scared, I suppose, is the deadline between the time intervals as to when the next slam is going to start. Sometimes you're going to write a piece and but there's a deadline coming. You're supposed to be done by the 26th, but it's the 23rd and you haven't written anything yet. So sometimes you're going to rush and force these words out that way, and yourself, you're not even proud of, but you're going to write them down for the sake of getting something on paper because there's a deadline and it has to be done.
Okay. Yeah, ngikuvile lento locetsa kisho.
Yeah.
Angathi lento lengifuna kuyibuta ukuthi ngifuna ukuthi advisor unjani ngoba nginento lengicetsa kisho. So uma let's say angisengibike. Should ma ungekho ready ungasho ukuthi ungaperform ungabhala.
I would 100% advise that, yeah, because we sing as cards to let these words stew properly. Ngoba it's not fair to you and it's not fair to the audience. Kubanika an unfinished product because what are they gonna do with it? Because even you yourself, you're not proud of it. So I would suggest that if you do not feel like your poetry is up to par, resist from sharing it with other people until you are satisfied with it. Yeah.
Ngizochamuka kulento loyisho but ngifuna kuchamuka ngalenye angle. Ngike ngakhuluma na Pills isineshow lebayibita nge the music convo ukuthi banokuvala artist lishaya ingoma leyi1 bayisayine mawulalela album uyive i terrible. So umbuto lengifuna kubuta nyalo ne record label ne company la publisher khona libhuku yini lenye lengabe kusangana. Let's say kunga this competition, maybe ngik top 3 top 5 angikho ready mina kunale pressure ukuthi ufuna urelease lelibhuku ufuna urelease lelona le album maybe kufuna uyoperforma lapha ngene njani njengoba usho because if ngilo force la lento ngeke yende sense even nema sales angadrop bangamosha ne budget ngene njani ngiyahamba njengoba usho singala ngisho ukuthi no angikho ready ngahlala so ngenda njani nyana
uyahlala you wait. I mean it's different so committed already we say okay I'm gonna come, then there you have no other choice but to force yourself, meditate, like put all of your resources, time, energy and focus onto that one particular event. But if that's not the case, I would advise uhlale and then let them stew, because writing is not a linear, consistent process. Sometimes you'll go for months without writing a single piece, and that's where self-doubt kind of creeps in, and we call that writer's block. It takes time to write. Sometimes a poem is gonna come to you like a full-on page. Sometimes it's only a sentence, and you have to wait and work with that. So if you're not ready, then desist from putting your unfinished product out there, because that's just bad. That's not good. That's not good.
Ani vami kuba nesikhathi ngikhulume nebantu labanyenti ngifuna ukukunika ifeedback kuma poet akho or into takho lengipostako bayakuthanda abantu labaningi kune comment levelile ivela kuyi Jesse Babaton bayibita ngamnero elokishini ike yasho akusimi icomment yale yathi kuwo onke ama poet lengake kawa post le blind nguwe. That's why angifuni bese lama poet abiye attack mina ngayibeka ukuthi noma le kamthanzile le kambona ya blind and ba appreciate kakhulu ku Prince Veli Media, ba appreciate umsebenzi wakho. So that's why ngithi angibuye ngikunikele feedback ungacabanga ukuthi mhlambe lo kwenda la kube sekuyaphelela ngicine ningasabhadi nitshela ukuthi nide malo nebantu labanilandzelako. So ngiloko le ngikutshela kona. Then ngikubonile nyalo Instagram, so mabafuna ukukulandzela abantu bangakulandzela ku, because I know you use Facebook.
On Facebook, I'm Sinethemba Ndlovu. Also on Instagram, I'm Sinethemba Ndlovu. I don't have a fixed stage name as of yet. I'm Sinethemba Ndlovu on all platforms.
No, there's Sinethemba Ndlovu, right? It's change.
Yeah.
Asbo.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Kokuqala lento oqale ngikusho akusi Menzi Nolwazi R channel le ikhona ngayigcina kudzala lapha bavela ngema short, so I long form content le, but le helping abo sinebantu labayi2 bayobe baboyi2 mhla ka2 September stage ngibita umuntu oyi-1 la bathi bafuna ukuthi boy 2 MC akusi MC poet MC uvulela stage ipoet ipoet mayicetha kuphuma stage ivulela stage MC kuyondeka lokho mhla ka2 bathi wasitshela boy 2 ukuthi kuyobe kwentekani boy 2 banema YouTube channel Nolwazi R Ngomane mawumbona wathi ukuthi ngemuva kusuke kunamenzi understand ngiko yamenzi asayibonda because akafuni konke kutophuma la ngakubuda ukuthi uyafuna sikhulume ngale channel ya ngenale 2 so ngicela kunamukela ngamukela umuntu oyi-1 ngicela kunamukela ku Prince Veli Media ninjani.
Yay, finally, good news. Silizele kufika as a couple.
Yeah. Basukumete kakhulu ku all women poetry slam. So angeke ngithi ladies first la. Akusebenzi lokho. Sikunyete kakhulu. Nakethu asicale sikhulume ngenzaba yami mhla ka2 I know ukuthi indobeni no2 stokugcina ngako konke lekwendekela asambe mhla ka2 September because siyakhona kwendekani mhla ka2 September
2 September inibosses sibitile futhi for book festival. Yeah, so but decided ukuthi bayi divide kahle this year. Because sometimes uvele kukhuluma amachankuru mawune imali vele yakhona ukuthi festival 1 festival 2. But nonetheless, on the 2nd, what's going to be happening is that Words in My Mouth will be there in their numbers. You know, I don't know, maybe it's your so too because now you busy. So Sinethemba Ndlovu so in boss njengoba ngishilo is-invitile share some of our work, some of the poems, and I think mainly because I'll be there to share my up and coming book called Less Than a Stanza, right? Yeah, I'm very, very excited of what I will share there and on stage. And now maybe angan sigela ukuthi ubhizi ngani because nayo ngumabhalani family ebhalago le
Babhalist.
asiye mhla ka2.
Okay, so meaning tibone post ngathi wow, this is beautiful. But yeah, no, I see it with our numbers so support Words in My Mouth Kapsa Wap toba kumnanzi and yeah kulamalanga uya performer which I'm happy about. So I think nalapha over, you know, content yakhe mina ngemhla ka2 ngobe ngise Ngodini. Ngobe ngisengodini eTaxa ngobe ngikhuluma nge-mental health. Net ngoba vele so be separated because meaning ngisengodini from 9 yena ufuneka ngo12 so le traveling ngiyashaya but yeah i-support yami ayipheli noma ngabe ngikuphi.
Ngicela ngani separate ngenhlanganise nyalo nobabili la. Toba licala masingakhulumi nga Prince V. Angathi ndofuna kucala. Performance ya Prince V kwendekeni last time master. Kuwe. Khuluma anything lovuna kisho nga Prince V.
Nengakusho.
Yeah. Kumbe ngicale ngisho mina bengicala kubona ma granddaughters of son ensango sativa what ensabiyabo somdo.
Yeah.
Asi.
So I think let's start with what made him win.
Yeah.
Nah. Like in the Words in My Mouth itinerary, Masik Judge.
Yeah.
There's a topic that says, or there's a section that says subject matter.
Yeah.
Right. Subject matter is very important because it speaks about what are you speaking about right now.
Yeah.
And usually people who gain points or better points with subject matter.
Yeah.
Are usually writing something different to what the entire audience is currently writing about.
Yeah.
So if there's a consistency of people writing about breakups,
Yeah.
or people writing
About love. Yeah.
as you know,
Yeah.
obviously the audience reacts differently to how you write a poem about
Yeah, something else.
about where we are right now.
Yeah.
14th.
Yeah.
That was
So-
creative, yeah.
So that number one was really, really creative. And number two is that the delivery would see so that's why we say that you must bleed ink because sometimes some poems literally rip you apart to see who you are, and then you need to write from that place. Could say ish about lana hey banbatotin kind of thing. You must always have that yo banbatotin kind of thing when you're writing a poem, and then when you deliver it becomes something different.
Yeah. Before, so ngicabangela emlonyeni. I poem inema punchline iyafana ne music. Mawuthi ungiyo le product ukuthi uyayidla kumbe ungiyo.
Yes.
Yeah, ungiyo. Okay,
Bhala induku
Yabo, yeah. That's why you need to.
bathi umlekeleli wakhe. Yabona. Okay, asiye.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think na uyishayile because ukhulume ngento like relevant.
Yeah.
Le location, I don't think umuntu
Yeah,
ungawabhala
phezulu
ngale
njalo.
ndawo,
Yeah, phezulu
So
njalo.
at least that was nice. And okay, mine vele ngisebenzisa nganya volunteer ne.
Yeah.
So nyalo basifundisa ngabo sativa nabo indica nami bengimangele isikhathi ngiqala ukuvota. Okay, lokhu kuyenta ukuthi uphumule more, lokhu kunika energy. So yeah, the way bekasifundisa ngakhona he was spot on. So I'm happy ukuthi ubhale ngaloko and that was creative. Yeah, no, that was creative. He deserved to win.
Ngicela ukukhuluma manager ya Landwandwe. Sine challenge Menzi. Oh no. Sine ma challenge yini le kwende ukuthi wena ufuna iko manager Nolwazi because sine ma challenge. Yes, we have
Can
challenge.
I answer that?
Yeah. Answer that now.
Yeah.
I don't think bekafuna kumanager ne. Mina ngicelele only because liqiniso lihle i-industry ibhlungu ifuna ndoda.
Yeah.
If umfati uzama ngena to industry le creative noma ufuna ukucula noma ufuna ukujiva noma ufuna ukukhuluma uMC njengami. Kuba iMC basilungisile. Ufuna kuba ngiMC njengami. Industry it's tough. Ngihlale ngihamba nababo wami ne. Nguye lo hlala ngikhulumela to my events especially la mental health nguye lo ngibhukhelayo. So I was like no man it's ngisebenzise mngani wami. Atokhona ukukhulumisana nebantu angikhulumisela because bantu bafuna kulala nami or bafuna yabo dinengiphinela bafuna ukuyenda leti against me kholwa kwami nenje. So yeah, I think that's why ngimcelile ukuthi ngicela ungiside because sometimes bang undermine ngine voice encane sometimes bacabanga ukuthi ngina 16 ngina 18 and ngimtsala chef. So bang undermine so that's why I asked him.
Okay. Yeah, ngafuna remove le igama lemngani. Tikweliswathi sinalo ukuthi singani. Yabo so bangatokhona kulalana. Yabo. Yeah, sinalo tikweliswathi. Yeah, bengifuna kuya lapho ukuthi ngakuthi collaborate. Chief, mangasebenzi wena ukhona kuthi ngimanager so bengifuna kuva lokho. Short bongakufuni wena lokhu manje.
Akubonga kufuna.
Yeah.
Akuthi bengingakufuna.
Yeah.
Yathi singani sami.
Yeah.
Kusho ukuthini isigani?
Sithando sakho.
Oh, singane.
Yeah. That's why ngithi sinalo le gama tikweliswathi ukuthi
Okay.
singathanda. Yeah.
She's too nice. Chef. Oh my gosh. She's got like the most purest heart and she likes to save the world, do volunteer work. Njengoba senvile. Yeah, unjalo. She's always like, "Oh, what's the next thing?" Ngithi manje ngithi phela lana phela kusemhlabeni ufuna send imali. Yabo. Funa ngimbuyise ngithi phela uyifundzele lento le. Lento le funa ucharge. Yabo. So mina kahle kahle I'm a business manager. Yeah, if I can put it in layman's terms. Guti, yeah, now she can agree to whatever clicks that she wants, whatever she wants to do. But me, I'm like, hey, Baba, let's pay rent, date night.
So welcome ngena le figure le ya.
Well, esikhulumeni imali.
Awusakhuluma figure of speech nyalo sokhuluma ama figure ema rent.
Mina ngeto, ifuneka iplate, ngeta. MC what means no.
Yeah.
She's the type I'm like, you must come home with something. Yeah.
We looking forward to event ya comments. I'm happy ukuthi besingathi uqale wa complain Mike ukuthi baqale ba complain ku Prince Veli Media basho ukuthi angathi ukuthi wayibona le comment ukuthi hey Menzi kufuna performe wakhuluma na Mike wabuya lana yakuthi Sinzita I'm happy ukuthi magondwane nide lana sport mabhuka abuya be right neko performa lapha na njabule boto ubone ngiyaboto sa performa uthi uyabuya so yakubona then now nyalo so usonzelene usibonelo lesifle because now kuyabonakala ukuthi bayanifana in poetry inibo solo nawe ngicela ukukhuluma nejournalist la ngiyacala kubona abantu bhala consistent ukawakusho asicoca na Prince Villa kathi ukuthi bebeta so siyabonga siyanijabulela ngaso sonke isikhathi so sicoca naye so ungawari ukuthi wazi
Mara mawubonga yena ubonga nami.
yeah ngifuna ukubona ukuthi kutowendekani ku social media abanilandzela kanjani awuthi sibone
Nolwazi and Menzi.
Okay.
Ngikuphi lapho? Ngiphi le platform?
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's the three.
Yeah, that's the three.
And Nolwazi and Menzi at gmail.com if you want to book us.
Yeah.
Book us for my vacation. Yeah, we do for my vacation. So kuvulela indzawo.
Yeah.
Sikhombise abantu ukuthi le ndiyakho inhle or yeah.
Khala ngema-politician ukuthi asebenza atshontshatini. Nalo yi-one losebenza nge-property. I-property yethu sinayo.
Yeah,
It's only been a few months, but
Yeah,
yet,
you just arrived.
It went in my mouth park yet.
Yeah. Ngicabanga ngilasi ivala khona bashida ukuthi ubalandzele njali. Balandzele lani balandzelana khona. I-Prince Veli Media everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I-Prince Veli Media. Thank you.
Thank you.